This video is also friendly to the deaf and is filled with subtitles that do explain most of what you need to know, but the concepts here are also a little bit more complicated than my last video, so I'll be talking a bit more through it. Per usual, I'm starting with a big unnecessary chapter select screen, which is ending now. Pause the video at this useful chart that tells you what happens when any character uses their escape option against the safe jump. So let's get into the meaty meat of this video, while I still have the chance to be considered an innovator and while the tech is fresh. This is the essence of the safe jump. It hits meaty, and it avoids 4-frame reversals. Or slower. This clip of Ryu doing quick rise wake up parry exists just as proof that the safe jump in hits within 2 frames of an opponent getting up on their wake ups. The worst thing that can happen is if you're going up against R.Mika, who have a 3-frame startup grab super that will always catch landing recovery, even if you didn't commit to anything during the safe jump. Gief's 1-frame move starts and ends too quickly before Mika has even reached the ground to be grabbed, so that also gets punished as you're seeing right now. Funny. Against the 3-frame DP characters, you're forced to not do a jump in and block after your jump. Fortunately, people can't react to a jump in startup, so if they're going to DP, they're going to DP anyway, so just empty jumping doesn't really force you to relinquish any advantage that you might have too badly. And against the teleport characters that are listed at the right, and also include Akuma, who's listed in the 3-frame DP category, you can always find a way to punish the teleport within the safe jump setup. So you can kind of, in option select in advance, you don't even have to turn around the command grab input. It will autocorrect to the other side, and you'll be able to Brimstone or Rainbow Typhoon Fang in any direction you want. There are some other options too, like intentionally whiffing your jump in by starting it early, and then landing and still being able to command grab or throw Fang. So it works as a rude mix-up. It assumes that you want to meaty them on their wake up. Dhalsim's 3-frame strike immune teleport is actually too fast to be able to throw punish, even despite the fact that it's throwable. At least within the safe jump setup. You'll have to empty jump if you want to throw it right away, but you can chase down his teleports without a problem if you do your safe jump setup with your light punch, either standing or crouching, and then forward dash. You'll be able to medium punch or EX command throw or a few other things to Dhalsim with no problem if you just realize that your moves have whiffed because of his teleport, which has a really, really loud and recognizable sound effect. Punishing Akuma's teleport is the simplest and easiest teleport punish of any of them, but it's not the most satisfying. You do your safe jump, which is your jump in attack, and then a whiffed crouch light punch, and Mika will recover from that quick enough to be able to grab Akuma out of his teleport startup. I decided to put in a little bit more research into this category. This is where the video is going to get a bit more complex. You can also establish the safe jump with jumping lights and jumping medium attacks, and you can produce some really different mix-ups and results if you use jump light kick or even jump light punch as well. As I just showed though, the basic hit confirm is the same. You'll be able to react in time to go into either light peach or EX peach. This sequence is better explained by my subtitles in the video itself, so I won't distract you from it using my voice for this section. Enjoy it. Here's some music too. One thing that I think is critically important to clarify is that using the backwards rope throw will leave Mika much closer to the opponent after the forward dash jump in comparison to the forward rope throw. This means that mix-ups and frame traps and tick throws are generally going to be a bit stronger if you're turning the opponent around. It's something to consider. This results in much more damage in V-trigger, but is only available on backwards rope throw. You can still get the target combo on Safejump forward rope throw, but you'll have to omit the stand jab, which lessens your confirm time and removes your +2 normal and replaces it with a +1 normal if you stop at the right place on block. This section with Laura and Mika is here to expand upon the differences in distance between backwards rope throw and forwards rope throw, with particular attention paid to the ability to tick throw the opponent with command grabs after some normals after the safe jump. As you just saw, only light kick brimstone is available after forward rope throw into roundhouse. We can up this damage a bit if we use jump light kick instead. What you just saw there was evidence that the only way to tick throw an opponent with a grounded normal with the forward rope throw safe jump setup is to spend meter on EX Rainbow Typhoon. You don't want to have to spend meter, and you won't have to if you use jump light kick or if you send the opponent backwards instead. Switching it up now to the backwards rope throw tick throw. Heavy Brimstone is in range after jump roundhouse. This allows you to take advantage of the 20 extra damage that Heavy provides, as well as the extra gray damage provided by the jump roundhouse, which is a heavier normal. Backwards clap rope throw, most significantly, allows you to tick throw with stand light kick into light Brimstone after jump roundhouse. That is super good. The clip that just passed showed that if you do backwards rope throw, jump light kick as your safe jump setup, stand light kick, you can still get medium brimstone, which is a nice little boost of 10 damage if you want it. And you should want it. Your goal as a fighting game player, I think, should be to optimize in every situation, even squeezing 10 extra damage out of brimstone, which is by far your most advantageous command grab or move to land in general. Forward dash brimstone meaties are still there, and this section answers the valid hypothetical question, what if they don't quick rise? What if you've conditioned them to respect your safe jump setup and allow the jump normal to whiff instead? You can still meaty them because you're left point blank next to them with more than enough time to establish meaties that are good. Well, that's the end. Promote me, please. To see my previous relatively innovative video on V-trigger anti-air confirms to get big damage, click that annotation right there. See you next time.